I'll get asked, Melissa, after all of these years doing cleaning stuff, how do you still hate cleaning? Well, the truth is, it hasn't grown on me yet. I don't know. Will it ever happen? Who knows? The thing is, at least I know how to clean, and I know how to clean efficiently. And the whole idea behind today's video is I want to show you different ways that you can cut your cleaning time. So if you're like me and you don't like doing it, or even if you do like doing it but still want to save time, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it with some pro tips. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like saving time when you clean. When I was in university, I had a professor who always told us, guys, you cannot do two things well at once. And I agree with him about that when it comes to work. I really think it's important to focus on one thing at a time. But when it comes to doing something you love and finding ways to sneak in other tasks along the way, multitasking, I actually disagree with him on that point, because when I find ways to sneak in little bits of cleaning when I'm doing other things, I actually get so much more done. So let me give you a few examples. If I'm doing a face mask in the bathroom, for example, I'll let the face mask do its thing and I'll spend a few minutes just cleaning up my bathroom. And then by the time the face mask is dried on, I can wash it off, but my bathroom is nice and clean. Other things I like to do to multitask while I'm boiling hot water in the kitchen to make tea, I can unload and load my dishwasher in the time that the kettle is boiling. Or if I throw a pan on the stove and I heat it up, I can do a lot while I'm waiting for that pan just to heat up, cleaning up the kitchen after cooking, that kind of stuff. So if you have a task that you need to do anyway, think about how you are able to double up on that task and get something else done at the same time. If you've got a dishwasher at home, there is the better way to load it. And we actually made a video on this a while back. It's a great video and Chad and I follow it pretty much to the letter. I'll link it for you down below. But in that video, we talk about the right way to load your dishwasher. And what that means is, of course, loading it properly, but also loading it for efficient unloading. So group all like items together. All of your forks should be in one part of the cutlery basket. All of your cups should be on one rack. And then that way, when you're actually unloading, it's so much easier for you and more efficient to take things out one pile at a time and put them where they need to be. This might seem like, oh yeah, but I have to rejig the way I already do things. Trust me, it's little things like this that start to add up in aggregate and can really save you time. I know I've shared that we recently got a new garbage can. I know the exciting things that go on here at the CMS HQ, but it was a big deal for Chad and I. And we decided with this garbage can, since it's a little bit different than the last one that we had, that we were gonna leave a little container of garbage bags at the bottom just to make unloading and emptying and changing out the garbage bag a little bit easier. Now, our cupboard, where the garbage bags are actually normally located, and the garbage position itself are about, I don't know, 5 or 6 feet away from one another. But the act of putting those bags right at the bottom of the garbage can, it just saves time. You go in, you empty the bag. You go in, you pull out a fresh one, put it down, and move on. So often when people empty the garbage, they forget the extra step of changing out the bag after they've dropped it off where it needs to be. So this just helps keep things flowing and keeps things efficient. Remind yourself that you don't have to clean all the things all the time. And we actually have made a couple of videos on this, and I will link those down below for you. I think we called them, "Are you cleaning this too much?" or something along those lines. Either way, some people feel compelled that they have to clean everything every time they clean. And that's overwhelming, and that takes a lot of time. So if you can really think about the tasks and those MIAs, those most important areas around your home that you need to focus on, and then really hone in on the actual jobs that need to be done, you'll see that cleaning is a lot less daunting, and you actually don't need to spend that much time doing the tasks. Especially if you're maintaining your home on a regular basis, there really is less to do when you attempt those bigger jobs. To freshen up your clothes between washes, to save yourself from having to do extra laundry, and to prolong the life of your clothing, I have a little secret tip for you. First, spritz your garment down with some DIY fabric refresher. I have a link to a video that we did on that very easy and effective recipe, which I will place for you down below. The next thing you want to do is place those garments, whether they're tops or pants, jeans, anything like that, not socks or underwear, and of course not if the clothing is stained, but if it is fairly clean, just needing a little bit of refreshing, into the dryer on the air only or the fluff cycle. Now you can run this through for about 10 or 15 minutes, and what that will do is breathe some new life into the clothing, just help freshen and perk it up a little bit. The clothes will look and feel better, and you've saved yourself a wash. Having a system or a routine, you doing the same thing time after time after time, that will help you save time when you're cleaning. It's like putting your mind on autopilot. If you do the same thing over and over and over again, you become more efficient at it. You don't have to think so much about it. But if you're trying something new each time or facing a complex or challenging task each time you attempt to clean, it's going to take you longer and you won't be as efficient. So my recommendation is this: figure out a system or a routine for when you're cleaning. Whether it's a large clean or a small clean, as long as you can figure out a way to get the work done and repeat it time after time, you'll become a lot quicker at it and your cleaning will be just as good, if not better. If you have a dishwasher, you need to learn how to put that thing to work. And I don't mean just doing dishes. Your dishwasher can do so much more. In fact, I knew this person, and I forget who it is now, but someone told me that they took a large piece of salmon, wrapped it in tin foil, and put it on the top rack of their dishwasher, put it on the hottest cycle possible, no detergent, and they pulled out a perfectly cooked piece of salmon. I haven't tried it, but hey, whatever works. Your dishwasher can clean a lot more than just dishes though, aside from cooking dinner for some folks. It can clean things like baseball caps with plastic bills, plastic toys like little pieces of Lego or those kinds of things without batteries or complicated parts. Usually you would put those in a delicates bag and pop them on the top rack of the dishwasher. Even things like cleaning brushes, you can do a lot of stuff in the dishwasher. So as long as it can tolerate a little bit of heat, it's plastic and it's safe to go in the dishwasher, why not? And that leads me to this week's comment question, which is, what do you spend far too much time cleaning? I tell you, it doesn't matter how much time I give of my life to this kitchen. It is so needy, I feel like I'm cleaning it all the time. Now, I don't mind cleaning the kitchen. It's probably my most favorite place to clean, but still, I don't want to be doing it. So let me know your place in the comments down below. And I'd also love to know in the comments, what is the one thing that you hate cleaning the most? That I am interested to see. If you want to see what I'm up to during the rest of the week, you can find me on Instagram. I'm at Melissa Maker. Here are a couple of other videos I think you're going to love. And if you want to learn about our microfiber cleaning cloths, you can visit our website, which is cleanmyspace.com. There's a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.